Alright guys, so I have 2 cups of rice inside of this pot, and the oil was in the pot. Remember, I eyeballed the oil just to fill the bottom of the pot. So 2 cups, and then what I like to do is I like to season it, put it on so it could start kind of like frying up a little bit. So just a little bit of pepper, not too much, and your garlic powder, your salt, your minced onion.
No, I want minced onion right now. What's that smell?
Then you're gonna go ahead and just stir that all in. And it's on maybe about like medium, yeah, medium, like a medium heat. Just mix it all around. I'm sure everyone knows how to make white rice. So you just want to make your white rice, however you make your white rice, you want to just make that first. This is just how I make my white rice and the rice that I use. So we're just gonna let that fry up, and then we'll put the water in and we'll be back. Alright guys, so the rice is just cooking up. You can hear it like sizzling. Alright guys, so the rice is just sizzling. As you can see, the oil is starting to just fry the rice. I like to do that just for a little while. Fry it, kind of pre-cook it, fry it up. Let that seasoning get all in there. Fry up the rice. Alright, and then so now you can go ahead and put in the measurements for the how many cups of rice that you are using. So because I use 2 cups of rice, I'm going to use, I should be using 4 cups of rice, but I've learned that with this rice I need to go do 3.5 cups of water. So and you should get that noise once you pour in the water. You just want to give it one last stir. Okay, and then you're gonna wait till this comes to a boil. Then you're gonna wait till this comes to a boil, and we'll be back. Alright guys, as you can see, it is starting to boil when you get all of those like little white spots everywhere. So that's like, I'm kind of just rushing it just for the sake of the video, but when you see that it's just bubbling and you should get a lot of those little white spots or little white circles, that is just letting you know it's time. You can go, it's boiled enough, it's hot enough. You can go ahead and put the lid over, and then what you want to do is you want to put it on low, and you want to set the timer for, I'll do about 26 minutes for this rice. Do about a good 26 minutes, and then you just come back and then you check the rice. See you guys again. Alright guys, so here is the rice. It's finished. As you can see, you just want to give it a good stir just to make sure there's no water in there. So yeah, so it looks about a good texture. So the rice is done. There's the white rice, guys. It smells really good. It has flavor, and it should have flavor because we're using it for fried rice. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna just take it off. So the rice is done, guys. So now what we're gonna do is you want to actually go ahead and, because it's still hot and I'm trying to do it for the video, I'm just gonna throw this in the freezer so that it can cool down, stop cooking, and just get a little hard so that we can go ahead and do the fried rice. Or what you can do is make it the day before and use the rice the next day. So you don't want it to be hot and freshly cooked, because then it will overcook when you're doing the fried rice. Alright guys, so I'll be back when the rice cool down. Alright guys, so I have the wok. It's just heating up, and here's the rice. It's out of the freezer. It's nice and cool, and it's ready to go inside the wok. So the wok is heating up at the moment, like I said. I'm just gonna go ahead and just put a little bit of oil in. Just put a little bit, not too much. A little bit of oil. And let that get hot and just start kind of like frying in the pan a little bit. Let the wok heat up. Okay. It doesn't take too long for the wok to actually heat up. As you can see, it's already popping. It's already popping. So then what I'm gonna do is, being that it is already popping, I'm gonna go ahead and just add my onions. Like that. Yeah. Alright, so you just want the onions to cook, and you're just gonna let them saute. And then what I like to do is, throw it. I used to cook the eggs separate, but that was just doing too much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and put this egg right there. And I put 2 eggs, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let that egg just cook. with those onions. Just let it cook up over here.
What happening up on?
Let that egg cook. Season the egg a little bit. Okay, so then you have your egg, you got your onions sauteing still, and there you have it. And then you just want to break up the egg. You just want to break that egg up because it's cooked now, and it's sauteing with the. So, and here is the mix, veggie mix. Now, you want to get the one without the corn, and I wasn't going to sit here and pluck the corn out of the, and the green beans out of here. So I'm just going to throw everything in. The kids, you know, they don't mind it. So I'm just going to toss that in there. And you have that. And you just want to Alright, so look how beautiful that looks. It's pretty colorful. It looks pretty beautiful. And you just want to keep on, you know, just doing that part. And then you want to hurry up and go ahead and, this is the cold rice. You just want to go ahead and add the rice to it. I don't think I'm going to add all this rice, but yeah, you just want to go ahead and add the rice. Right, and let that cook in there. See, as you can see. Alright, so then you want to go ahead and add your soy sauce of choice. I just like the low sodium soy sauce. You want to go ahead and add your soy sauce. Okay, then you just stir everything in. And you got your eggs, you got your veggies, you got your onions. You have everything. Okay, and you just want to keep on stirring. I like to put a little bit of water. Does this look about right for your fried rice? Don't want it to stick. Alright guys, so there you have it. There is your fried rice.